MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Digging in now, Phil Gosselin. He will lead this one off to
the afternoon for Philadelphia.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. In the air to right center. After it is Marte. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura in his career against this pitcher. An impressive 4 for 7.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Phillies down in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Corey.
Here it comes.
Dickerson.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Starling Marte.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfect. Have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now two runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Goslin ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Garrett Cooper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And the flip will get him at first. And oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold. And there are two away now.
Third baseman, Brian.
Two men on, two out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Anderson has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The set and the 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Yanked on the ground. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Bryce Harper comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Gregorius ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Harper takes his lead at third with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Full count, 3-2. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andrew McCutchen is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Called a strike there. 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
So a full count now. Adam Hazley waits on deck. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on opening day after this. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Digging in, Harold Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now for the Marlins, John Birdie will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. So coming to the plate, Phil Gosselin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Gene Segura is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Alec Bohm has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the third now, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back
at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. A shot down the first baseline. He pulls this one into right. Ramirez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ball even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And they take the lead. It's gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and Philip leading off the inning, Brian Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is,
Anderson.
and it's fouled away. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Anderson is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Ramirez, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Miami down. Striding forward now is the DH, Gene Segura. He was a double play victim last time around. 1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Alec Bohm is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfect.
The catcher, JT.
Richard Blyer comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 35, Richard Blyer.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Line toward the gap in left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 0-2, here it is. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at first and second with one away. Ball 1. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Bohm is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left. A base hit. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate, and the lead is now 7-2.
Boy, this guy's having.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Daniel Castano takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Daniel Castano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box, Adam Hazley. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's safe.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint here. Well, makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, someway, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there. Not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwich right there, but he...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
The bat, number 2.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dickerson going back at the track. The wall. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Standing in now, Alec Bohm, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now 3 for 4 on the day. He's coming up big. To the plate now, JT Realmuto.
As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second.
And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fouled away. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, John Birdie. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Goslin takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Dickerson. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Starling Marte.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hazley is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Miguel Rojas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and the 2-out threat will not come. Now back to
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
Adam Simber comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. No balls and 1 strike. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. A pause and the 0-2. A double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. takes this the other way to right.
Ramirez
Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Harold Ramirez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, John Verdi. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And it's fouled away. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Corey Dickerson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Didi
James Hoyt enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Adam Hazley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple, but not to fear as they digging in once again. Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hazley is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
Next to the Marlins.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. And they remain well behind. So the lineup flips over, and
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Zach Pop comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now in the box, Gene Segura. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Alec Bohm. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Ramirez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom part of the order, 7-8. David Phelps is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Stepping in, John Birdie. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Eddie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.